If you saw my previous video on spousal support, I wanted to update you to the changes in the law. So as of January 1st, 2019, if you are ordered to pay spousal support or you are the recipient of spousal support, things have changed so that the spousal support paid by the payor is not deductible for tax purposes, and it's not chargeable as income to the person who receives it. Now, this is different because for the past 75 years, prior to January 1st, 2019, the person who paid spousal support was entitled to take a dollar-for-dollar deduction, and the person who received the spousal support would be taxed on it as ordinary income. But it was a mutual gain most of the time, especially for high-income earners, that they were able to take that deduction, and the spouse who received it, who usually was a much lower income earner, would be charged as ordinary income. So it was a mutual gain. So if you had a decree prior to December 31st, 2018, maybe even from years past, and you want to modify it after January 1st, 2019, it's probably in your best interest to notate on whatever judgment you have, whether it's a judgment by the court or whether it's a stipulation, which I do all the time. It's probably a good idea to state that the prior law still applies, and continuing on whatever modification of support there is, that the spousal support paid by the payor continues to be deductible dollar for dollar and will continue to be chargeable as income to the recipient. Now, that is not the case after January 1st, 2019. Any new order is not going to be deductible by the payor, and it is not going to be chargeable as income to the recipient. So really, what does that mean? Well, it means that the higher income earner doesn't get any tax advantage. It also means that the lower income earner will not receive as much as he or she would have received under the prior law, but that's because they don't have to pay any taxes on it. So the negotiations are going to be quite different in the future, and hopefully you'll be able to harmonize with each other and be fair to one another. It does not affect child support at all. Child support will still not be deductible by the payor, and it will not be chargeable as income to the recipient. So I wanted you to know about these changes. I hope that you'll be collaborative when you're working out these issues for the sake of yourselves and if you have children as well. So thank you. And let us know any questions that you have about spousal support or anything else to do with family mediation or family law in the state of California. Thanks.